Hey guys, I got this from the Times of Israel.com. You can go there. I'm leaving the exact link for the article in the description. As always, if you ever want to know if a source that we use is a good source or not, you can go to the link in the description. Decide for yourself. Israel blasts Europe's colonist peace initiative. EU has no credibility whatsoever to deal with the conflict as long as it cannot solve its own problems, official views. Now, you may be wondering what colonist peace initiative Israel's talking about. It's nothing that's taking place inside of Israel, but the peace initiative that is taking place in France. That France has, where they're doing what is called the Saudi Initiative. Now, you can read the whole article if you want. I'm just going to highlight something that I think really says how they feel about this peace initiative. He says here that the EU's 28 foreign ministers on Tuesday endorsed France's plan to hold an international peace conference in Paris to advance the stalled peace process. Israel has repeatedly rejected the French initiative, arguing that it hardens the Palestinian negotiating positions and thus distances peace. He goes on to say that Jerusalem wonders whether Israel is not being employed, whether we are not being used in a cynical and deliberate way as a kind of fig leaf, a universal panacea for a continent that is obviously unwilling or unable to deal with its real issues. Unfortunately, the conclusion is that this is probably the case, he said. Whenever you are in trouble, whenever you are a European leader, unpopular at home, and whenever you face insurmountable challenges, then there's nothing like organizing a conference on Israel to create a false agenda that will attract attention elsewhere. Well, that's a mouthful. I think this is real interesting. I think he has hit the nail on the head, so to speak, that the real agenda here is to draw attention away from what is going on. It's the don't look at the left hand, look at the right hand so you don't see what the left hand's doing type of deal. Also, I think there are certain factions that would like nothing more than to see Israel weakened to the point to where they can't defend themselves, and having a two-state solution would certainly do that, especially if it was back to the boundaries to where they gave up so much of their land that was hard won. They would not be able to defend themselves, and they would have to rely on other countries instead of themselves. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the matter, and I do appreciate you watching my video. God bless.